Hey, what's up, stinky little man? It's that time of year again. Another year of fantasy football. I am very excited. And it is now time for the draft order, which you guys have all been very patiently awaiting. I've been racking my head trying to figure out ideas and things to do for our draft order. And I was thinking about doing another WWE thing, but I didn't really want to do a repeat. I don't think I've done this before, and we're gonna see how it works. But I kept it kind of simple, kept it close to home with football. Let me take this here. I have Caleb's Ring camera thing here, so it's gonna be a little worse quality. Hold up. Okay, it's not letting me switch. But basically, TV over there. I got Madden 26 up. I refuse to spend money on Madden 27. Basically, in one cup, I have all 30. Oh, no, I don't have all 32 teams. I have 32 numbers in this cup. 1 through 32 in this cup. Nope. 1 through 32 in this cup. All the names in this cup in the league, including myself. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a name, and then I'm going to draw a number. And on that, or once we get that number for the name, we are going to hop over to this site that I'm trying to open right now. And we will be, again, just looking at, I just pulled up a random number generator, like with NFL teams. And this is the list it gave me. I did this right before starting this video. So I'll pull the number, compare it to the list. We'll see who gets what team. And then I'm going to sim an entire NFL season on Madden. It looks like we are following the Broncos. I just hit random team, and that's what it gave me. I'm just going to advance the week, not play anything, sim everything. And basically, for the draft order, whoever goes the furthest will have the number one pick. We'll compare records and stuff after that. If there are any ties, it will come down to, let's say, points scored. Of course, if there's anything past that, we can go, let's say, yardage. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm excited to see how it is. We'll go through the entire season, through the postseason, see who wins. Best of luck to you all. I'm excited to see where we're all drafting. I'm excited to get drafting, and I'm excited to kick all of your asses. I was gonna say again, but I guess I haven't gone all the way yet. I've been screwed a couple times. It's crazy. Anyways, good luck, assholes. I don't think you can really see that, but we'll do what we can. All right, so here we go. I'm going to draw a name from the cup and a number. And we are going to see what team each person gets. Starting off with Steven. You have number 14, which is the New Orleans Saints. So I'm going to write that down here. And actually, let me just use this paper. All right. Good luck with that. The Saints. All right, next up. Meech. You have number 17. Meech has number 17, which is sorry, I'm trying to read this, Miami Dolphins. All right, we are off to a start, not so much a hot one. All right. And just so you guys know, I'm not cheating. There's the Steven, my terrible handwriting, and Meech. And 14, 17, just so you know. All right, going up. Up next is Nick Lyon, you can see it, and Nick L. And you are number, this is insane, 15. That's crazy. We have 14, 15, and 17. All right, well, number 15 is the Buffalo Bills. All right. looking good for Nick. Looking good for Nick. All right. Next up. Fuck, I can't grab a piece of paper. Michael. I think I have multiple here, so I'm gonna drop it. Just get the one. Michael, you have number 12. We're sticking in the tens here. All right, so number 12 is the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, so Michael with the Bengals. All right. Up next, Caleb. I did not see that other name. This is the one that I saw first. Number 32 is the number there. So Caleb, you have the New England Patriots. All right. Not too shabby. Drake May action. All right. A few more names left. Halfway through, it looks like. Next up. Not looking. All right. Josh, this is me. And I have number 31. Oh boy, who is that? The Denver Broncos. That's insane. That's that is the team that is selected that we are following. Complete luck. That's wild. Okay. Anyways, up next is Nick Smith. And Nick, you have number 28. And number 28. Oh no. I lost my screen here. Hold up. Number 28 is the San Francisco 49ers. All right, not too bad, not too bad. All right, there's a couple more left here. Got the name here. The number here. Austin. We got you at number 6. All right. Number 6 is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Damn. All right, two more. Shin. Just give it a good shake here. Number 24 for Shin. Number 24, which is the Minnesota Vikings. And last but not least, Jay-Z. Give it a good shake. Gotta pick cream of the crop. Cream of the crop here. Let's see who we get. Number 20. We had no low numbers today. Number 20. The Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers. All right. So we have our teams. Steven, the New Orleans Saints. Meech, the Miami Dolphins. Nick Lyon, the Bills, the Buffalo Bills. Michael, Cincinnati Bengals. Caleb, New England Patriots. Myself, the Denver Broncos. Nick Smith, the 49ers. San Francisco 49ers. Austin, Pittsburgh Steelers. Shin, the Minnesota Vikings. And Jay-Z, the Green Bay Packers. So I'm going to go ahead and get the game on here, or get Madden on here, and then we're going to get started, and we'll see where we will be drafting. Okay, this is the start of week 1. Sorry the angle's kind of weird. I'm doing the best I can with that setup. So we're just going to go through. I'll check in after week 1. Let's say 1, 4, 8, 12, 16, and 17. So first off, we will jump ahead a week here. Summit. The Broncos are me. Just kind of worked out that way. And so we will see how we're doing after week 1. Just a quick rundown. Looks like Steven is at 1-0 with the Saints. Meech is at 1-0 with the Dolphins. Nick Lyon is at 0-1 with the Bills. That's crazy. Michael, you are at 1-0 with the Bengals. Caleb with the Patriots. You went 1-0. I also went 1-0 with the Broncos. Looks like I gotta find these teams. Nick with the Niners, 1-0. Austin with the Steelers, 0-1. Shin with the Vikings, 1-0. Jay-Z with the Packers, 1-0. All right, so let's go ahead and advance. I think I won. Bless me. No, I actually lost. Bless me. Okay, I lost with the Broncos. Advance in the week. We'll advance 10 years. Should have done dynasties. Okay, now we're going next week. Just gonna go ahead and I'll do a quick I'm not gonna go through everyone's thing, but I am gonna just go here so that if anyone wants to pause the screen, they can look and see how their team was doing. I'll do that for every game here. Gonna go ahead to week 3, and then on week 4 we'll do a little check-in, see how the teams are doing. But so we're standing right now. If anyone wants to pause there, and we are moving on. So we will do our first checkpoint, and all right. So quick rundown. Steven with the Saints, 1-3, not looking good after week 1. Crazy. Meets with the Dolphins. Where are the Dolphins? They are 2-2. Sounds about right. The Bills with Nick Lyon. They are 1-3. That is insane. Michael with the Bengals, 2-2. Caleb with the Patriots. They're looking at 2-2. Me with the Broncos. They are looking at. I always have a hard time finding them. 1-3. Oof. Nick with the Niners. 3-1. Good shit. Also with the Steelers. Looking at. Boy, I am having trouble here. Am I stupid? I don't see them. Also with the Steelers, we will come back to that. Shin with the Vikings, 3-1. Jay-Z with the Packers, also disappearing. It must be. Let me go here. It must be the bye week. Packers 3-1, and the Steelers are at 1-3. All right. Gonna advance a few weeks. Check back in on our teams in week 8. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a long video, but just showing the process here. Okay, there we go. Quick overview for you all. Jumping ahead to week 6. So we'll go 2 more, and then we will check back in again. Here's what we're looking at. Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen at the top of the list there for leading. Injuries are turned on, so see what happens. Week 7. That's what we're looking at. And to week 8, where we will review our teams. Oof, the Broncos are 2-5 right now. The Dallas Cowboys are 7-0. That is crazy. It's a shame no one got the Cowboys. So week 8, see how we're looking right now. I am sitting at 2-6, fun. Let's go down the rest of the league. Week 8, Steven at 3-5, Meech at 3-5, Nick Lyon at 4-3, Michael at 4-4 with the Bengals, Caleb with the Patriots at 4-4. I am sitting at 2-6. Nick Smith with the Niners 3-5. Wow. Austin with the Steelers 3-4. Shin with the Vikings 5-2, and Jay-Z with the Packers at 4-3. Let's keep going. Come back in week 12 and see how we're doing. So we're looking at Ravens are 7-1. It's a shame no one got them. And this is just loading. All right. We are looking at this going to week 11, which will be a bye week for the Broncos. All right, one more, and we will check back in. Sorry, guys. Maybe I should have just sent to the playoffs and then done it from there. I don't know. But here is where we are. This is week 12, I believe. Yes. So let's do a check-in. Steven with the Saints at 4-7. Meet with the Dolphins at 4-7. Nick Lyon with the Bills at 7-4, turn around a little bit. Michael with the Bengals at 6-5. Caleb with the Patriots at 6-6. Me with the Broncos sitting at what were we sitting at? I don't even know. I'll come back to that. Nick with the Niners sitting at, I don't see him there. Oh wait, there it is. 5-7. Austin with the Steelers at 6-5. Shin with the Vikings at 8-3. Wow. Jay-Z with the Packers at 7-4. And I want to see what my Broncos are at. Let's go all the way to the bottom here. NFL does not have much faith in the Broncos, or the Cardinals. Oh, I'm sorry. Maddie does not have much faith in the Broncos. Where are they? All right, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I'm not doing well. Okay. Let's move on. It's taken a while. I apologize. Skip. There we go. 4-8 is what I'm sitting at this point. So there we go. Week 14. We'll check back in week 16 and then week 17, and then start getting that order in. So here we go. That's what we're looking at. Go ahead and advance. Simulating week 15. All right, so one more here, and then we will check back in. All right. So I am looking at, oh man, my Broncos are 4-11. Let's see. Steven with the Saints, 6-9. Meech with the Dolphins, looking at I don't see them. I will have to come back to that. Oh no, there they are. 6-9. Nice. Nick Lyon with the Bills. 9-6. Michael with the Bengals. 8-7. Caleb with the Patriots. at, I'm blind, guys, I'm sorry, 8 and 7. Nick Smith with the Niners at 6 and 9. Nice. Austin with the Steelers, 9 and 6. That's crazy. Shin with the Vikings at 11 and 4. And Jay-Z with the Packers at 10 and 5. All right, one more week, guys, and we see who missed the playoffs, which means we will get the back half of the draft. Let me get my pen and start getting ready for this. Okay, so let's. Oh shit, I forgot there's actually. I'm thinking there's 17. 18 games, so we will go one more. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we need. Okay, yeah, so one more here. Let me just go ahead and show everyone the standings currently as we go into the last week of the season here. Okay. So with the last week of the season being simulated here, we will now get our back half of the draft order here. All right. So 1 through 12. I'm sorry, 1 through 10. All right, and a number of teams still in it. So it looks like Caleb with the Patriots, Austin with the Steelers, Michael with the Bengals, Nick Lyon with the Bills, Shin with the Vikings, Jay-Z with the Packers. So a number of people made it in. Congratulations. For those of us who did not make it in, let's pull this up and get this figured out. So let's just start going up from the bottom here. Okay. You're gonna give me a second while I do this. So the people still in: Shin, Austin, Michael, Jay-Z, Nick Lyon. Okay. Wow, so 6 of the 10. Nice. Congratulations, guys. And for those of us who did not, okay. We'll go down. You got Bears, Commanders, Broncos. Wow, so 5 and 12. All right, so I have pick 10, the last pick of the draft. Broncos really shit the bed this year for me. Okay, next up is, let's see here, the Saints at 7 and 10. Now I know we said we were going to do ties with points 4, so okay, just the Colts, who no one has. So Steven, your pick number 9. Pick number 8 would be between the Dolphins and Niners. It looks like the Niners scored more points. So Meech, you're going to have 8. Nick Smith, you're going to have 7. All right, and let's see here. I think everyone else made it into the playoffs. So 10, me, 9, Steven, 8, Meech, 7, Nick Smith, and we will continue to sim. All right, guys, let's see what happens. Oh, nice. The coach's contract got extended. All right, guys, let's see what happens here. Actually, let me just all right, so we're looking at either, no one had the number 1 seeds, so advancing weeks. All right, let's view the playoff bracket. So it looks like Michael continued, so he is still in. Nick Lyon, you're still in. Jay-Z still in. Vikings lost. Alright, so the Vikings come in 5th there. The Patriots with the 7th seed. So I will double check this, but due to the seeding, I'm going to say that is Caleb at 6 and Shin at 5. I'll double check the records and points for there. I'll put a note here, but I believe that will be the order there. Oh, we had Austin lose also. He is 6, so that would actually be Austin at 5 and Shin at 4. So Caleb at 6, Austin at 5, Shin at 4. I'll double check my math there. But due to the seeding, I believe that is where we will be at. So, all right, it's between Jay-Z, Nick Lyon, and Michael. Michael has some voodoo magic for Bijan, I swear. Somehow he always gets Bijan, so he's we'll see if he can pull it off. I'm excited to see what happens here. All right, so we have Michael advanced. Michael is the only one to advance. Okay, so Michael with all right, pick number 1. Let's see, the Bills were seed 3. The Packers were seed 2. So that would be Jay-Z at number 2. That'd be Nick Lyon at number 3. I hope that was fun for you guys. It was probably really long. We are going to continue and see if Michael can go all the way. If he does, then I think he gets every pick in the first round. So I'm going to advance to the Pro Bowl and then advance to the Super Bowl. It's what is that? Or simulating the Pro Bowl here. Okay, so Michael did not go all the way. It does not look like. It looks like he lost. However, the Ravens and Seahawks is a crazy matchup that we will certainly sim here to see what happens. So let's find out. Come on, Ravens. So who won? The Ravens won the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Look at that. Hopefully it's a good omen for what's to come in real life. The Ravens took down the Seahawks. That would feel incredible. Anyways, guys, I hope that was fun. And there you have it, our draft order. I'm going to run through it one more time. I hope that was fun for you guys. Sorry if it was long, but I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, so we have the order here. Michael at number 1. At number 2, we have Jay-Z. Number 3, Nick Lyon. Number 4, we have Shin. Number 5, we have Austin. Number 6, Caleb. Number 7, Nick Smith. Number 8, Meech. Number 9, Steven. And number 10, myself. I will post this in the group chat here shortly, and I'll have that listed out for you guys too. Good luck. I am looking forward to drafting with you all and stealing all of your players. See you in about, a week and a half? Can't wait.